What's up everybody, Daniel Day back again with another video for DDay Gaming, and today we're going to be unboxing this guy. This is the 11th Loot Gaming crate from Loot Crate, for those of you that are keeping track. I know I normally do these at my kitchen table, but my wife is in there right now, and so I did not want to subject her to the craziness that is these unboxing videos. So figured change of scenery, we'll do this in here, but I do, as tradition requires, have the t-shirt on that came in last month's Loot Gaming crate and a ridiculously large knife to open this little box. So that's what we're going to do here today. If you're into that sort of thing, stick around and I will see you after the break. Okay, so I suppose we should go ahead and cut this bad boy open and see what's inside. It's interesting to me, this month's crate is basically almost a perfect square. That's a little weird. We've had some that were a little bigger, we've had some that were a little smaller, a little flatter than others, but ultimately they were all rectangles. This, as I recall, 11 months in, is the first square one. It kind of reminds me of all of my old iPod boxes from back in the day. They were always square. It's got me very curious about what's inside that would dictate that shape. Now, I did not spend the time before starting to film this video to look up what the theme of this month is, so I'm going to figure that out when you figure that out. Now, you might be noticing that it is February. This is actually the January crate. My wife brought this in off the porch late last night, so apparently they did not make it in time for January, but this is the January crate, even though we're filming this in February. Okay, so I'm going to try to not cut off a vital appendage and get this box open. Where is the tape? It is right here. Okay, so we're going to do this, and I am just, because we're not at my kitchen table, I'm going to hold this stuff up to the camera. I'm not 100% sure that that's not going to cause some focus issues, so if it does, my apologies in advance, but I did not want to wait until the kitchen table was available. I wanted to go ahead and get this video ready for you guys. So let's open this up. Okay, well already, you see the little hearts in here. I always like to show off the artwork inside of these. That looks very, very, very strikingly similar to the companion cube from Portal. I don't know if that's what that is or not, but that is cool. Makes me even more curious about what's inside. All right, so first up, we have got a t-shirt. And I see a Capcom logo on the inside. Let's open this up and see what we've got. I don't know what that is exactly. It appears to be a little girl. Oh, on the back, Resident Evil Biohazard. I was wondering if that's what that was, but wasn't 100% sure. I've not played RE7 yet, but yeah, it looks like a silhouette of a little girl hanging out in front of a very, very creepy looking house. Odd juxtaposition with the hearts and that on the artwork on the inside of the box. But anyway, yeah, so that is cool. As is required, I'm sure I will be wearing this in next month's unboxing video for you guys. And on the back, now that we can see that it's all unwrapped, Resident Evil 7 logo with Biohazard underneath that, which of course, if you were not aware, is the Japanese name for this series. Over there, it is Biohazard 7. Here it is Resident Evil 7, and it has been that way since the very first game came out. So that's very cool. Yet another black t-shirt. For you guys that have watched the previous videos in this series, we seem to have a startling percentage of the shirts that show up each month that are in black. This one, actually though, it feels very, very soft. It seems to be the same material as this one. I really do like how this N7 Mass Effect one that showed up last month feels. So that is definitely good. This one's held up well, so that makes me optimistic about this one. So that's one of those things, if you guys don't subscribe to Loot Crate, that is very, very, very cool, is that you get to tell them your t-shirt size, your preference when you're signing up for the service, and they make sure that the shirt you get every month is in that size. So I'm not that big of a guy. I have asked them them for a medium, and that is what has shown up each and every month, which is great. They have not screwed it up yet, so let's throw that over there, since we don't have a table to set it on, and hey, we're just winging it, right? And let's see what else we got going on. Now this is curious, so it's below the shirt. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to turn this around so I can read it, but there's some writing right there and a flap. It says, unfold to flatten, flip and refold, and then step 3 says, ta-da, your own companion cube. So confirmed, that is what this is. This is the companion cube. Not sure how I feel about all of these instructions. It seems to complicate things. I'm glad I put the knife down. I may very well injure myself trying to figure this out. But for now, let's see if we can just lift this up and get at the rest of the stuff that's in there. Oh, so this just kind of folds out. So I think what they've done is this box, once you've got all the goodies out of it, you can basically take it apart and fold it up inside out, and you've got your own little companion cube, which is awesome. I may very well do that, but the one thing that concerns me a little bit is it seems as though right here, I don't know if you can see that, but there is some damage to the paper right there, so mine may not make a great companion cube. Perhaps I can put that on the bottom or something like that. But that kind of bites, because I would have loved to have a companion cube maybe to put on a shelf, put behind me when I'm streaming, something like that. We'll see how that works out. All right, what else is in this package? Let's see here. For starters, we have got the pin. It is Mad Science, January 2017. So I guess that is the theme, Mad Science. Yeah, let's see here. It's got a brain on it and a scalpel and some electrodes and all of that. Oh, all of that fun stuff. Yeah, a little bronze one. So if you're into pins, you get one every month. Comes with the package, and it's normally the easiest way for me to figure out what the theme is and what the month is, since these things don't tend to show up sometimes in the month that they are there for. Generally, they show up right there at the end of each month. This one was just a few days late. There may have just been a shipping delay or something like that. All right, what else we got in here? We have got this. Psychonauts, it says on the outside of the box. Let's open it up and see what is actually in there. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay, so these are goggles, it looks like, from Psychonauts. I have not played that game, so I don't know what the main character's name is, but I have seen these in the artwork, so that is quite interesting. It appears as though on the back it says this item is not a safety protective device, and they are not sunglasses. No UV or impact protection is provided. They are also not prescription, otherwise I would put them on, but as it stands, if I do, my eyes are going to start hurting very quickly. But just so you get the idea, wow, everything is very red right now. Yeah, so interesting. What else we got in here? Okay, so I see all sorts of little portal logos on this little box. Let's open this up and see what we've got. Ah, that's adorable. This is a necktie, and on this black necktie is a whole bunch of little companion cubes. My camera's probably having fits with the focus there, but just so you can kind of see, just imagine if this is super blurry, which I'm almost sure it is, that is companion cubes all over that. That's adorable. I like that quite a bit. Yeah, it's got a little Portal logo on the back. I'm not gonna, perhaps we should get a nice full Windsor going on here, right? No, we're not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna demonstrate my tying skills for y'all. All right, what else we got here? A little box that I don't know what that is. That looks like Proto Man from Mega Man, and so that is awesome if that's what it is. It does have a Capcom and a Mega Man logo on the bottom, so that gets me excited. See if I can get this open here, and let's see what we got here. Okay, I like this quite a bit. That's awesome. That's going on a shelf somewhere, guys. This is a Proto Man. I'm going to get all this stuff out so I can show you. This is a little Proto Man helmet from the Mega Man series, the original Mega Man series, and it looks as though this is a display stand of sorts. Kind of put this in here, and then this fits up in here. I may have that backwards. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's probably more appropriate. There you go. Little Proto Man helmet. I love that. I wonder if this is a series, if I could buy more of these, like all the classic Mega Man boss helmets and maybe Mega Man himself. That would be very cool. Yeah, I like Mega Man a lot, and I'm very sad that they have not continued making Mega Man games. I hope someday they pick that back up. So that is great. Alright, and last but not least, we have got the poster. It used to be that these things came with little game manuals, and those were super cool, but now at this point they do posters with original artwork on them, so I always like to look at that. So there you go. Let's see if I can get that where the light's not. Kind of got a mad scientist vibe going on with some scientists. I think that's a lady, and some test tubes and all that fun stuff. So that is neat. And then on the back, they detail everything that is included, which is good for me because sometimes I can't figure out what stuff is. This one wasn't that bad. So we've got a Mega Man Proto Man helmet. We have got a Portal Companion Cube necktie, the Resident Evil 7 t-shirt, the pin, the Psychonauts goggles, and then every month they have sometimes what they call the epic drop, sometimes what they call the legendary drop, but basically one person or a few lucky folks, instead of getting the regular Loot Gaming crate like this, they get a much bigger prize worth more money, and they are randomly selected. And this month, the total value of that prize looks to have been $2,000, and it was the Aperture Science Epic Drop. And that appears 3 lucky winners got this drop, and it looks as though they have got HTC Vive that showed up in the mail, as well as a couple of portal guns, or a portal gun, I'm not really sure. But in any event, that is very, very, very cool. But I am very, very happy that I got an awesome Companion Cube necktie and my little Proto Man statue. So that is neat, and that I can apparently build a Companion Cube out of this. So anyway, I like to pick a favorite every month when I remember to do so, at least. And I think definitely my favorite this month has got to be the little Proto Man statue. It's going to look great on the shelf someplace. I love Mega Man. It is an underserved franchise, so that is super great. And like I said, really digging this tie. I don't have too many occasions in my adult life to wear ties. Perhaps I'm going to have to figure something out so I can wear this. Perhaps I can just be overly classy at work one day. I don't know. We'll see. But in any event, that was the January 2017 Loot Crate. Like I said, I believe that's number 11 of the Loot Gaming series. What did you think? What did you like in here? What did you think was great, not so great? Let me know in the comments section below. If you've got any questions about any of this stuff or any of the contents of the prior Loot Crates, post it in the comment section. I try and read and respond to all the comments that people post. So anyway, guys, just wanted to say thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Special shout out to my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber yet and you would like to keep up with me and videos like this, maybe consider doing so. It makes me smile, and it is totally free for you. And there's that notifications thing. You can click that bell if you want. Totally optional. And that way, when you subscribe and click that, you basically will find out as soon as I post all of these videos like this one and all of the other hopefully great content that I prepare for my channel. So anyway, if you want to find me other places online, I post on Twitter a lot. My username there is at that DDay guy, and I simultaneously stream to both YouTube Gaming and Twitch. You can check out archives of my YouTube streams here on this very channel. If you subscribe, you'll be able to find me in YouTube Gaming and watch me live stream as well. If Twitch is more your cup of tea, all the same content is going there as far as the game streaming. My username there is DDay on Twitch. So once again, everybody, just wanted to say thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time.